like more, the scope or the iron sights, okay? So that's how it looks at close range. This is how it looks at close range, close range. It shreds between 20 and 10 meters. More between 10 and 15 meters, it shreds like nothing. Look at this. And then look at 20 meters, okay, ready? A little bit slower, and then that's way faster than, look. And then look at this range, up to 30 meters. It does do damage, this build, but not the best. And I will show you guys the build now. Wait. 3, 2, 1. I'll go back. Gunsmith. If you want the scope on, so I have this build. Tuned as well. I'll show you the tuned in a sec, but honestly, this gun does kind of perform better when you have a scope on. Like this. Now I instead put on like that. I didn't actually put on any of the kind of like, I would say it does really perform. You can see that it performs better without like the you can definitely see it does perform way better than it would with the scope than it would without the scope. So this is my normal build. The Cronin Mini Pro with the SA Phoenix 10, the SA Leveler 55, the F-Tac Ripper 56, and the 20 round mag. But with this, I normally just, but I made my new loadout, which is this one. Right? But then with the scope on, it does handle a little bit better, because look, I'll even show you guys. Armory, and then look, so you see deadly close. I named it deadly close. So now if I go into firing range, ready, look at this range, but at close range it definitely does show its true colors of this shredder. It's literally an SMG. It in every other like war game, if this was added in it, the like this Chimera, it isn't actually called a Chimera. It's actually a Honey Badger. The real name for this gun in real life too is literally Honey Badger. There isn't really another name for it. Except Honey Badger. But the thing about the scope is it does make it, look at this, it does make it look more like, it's more clinky, because look at this. Do you know what I mean? You're just following that blue dot. And with the iron sights, it's, so this is with the blue dot. Well, no, let's back up right here. Okay, ready? That's me trying my best. Now if I go back to lobby, go to swap, go to armory, and then go to deadly. This is it then without the scope. Still tuned, but without the scope. Look at that. Barely any spread and barely any horizontal or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Barely any moving around with it. And that's just, and this is when you're just standing still, beaming, look at that. And then look at the one with aiming with a scope. And then look without the scope. Pretty big comparison. This will be a big change though for me because I was used to using a scope. But of course, there's nothing I can't do. But I will try my best then to use the one without a scope like this. Because it still does beam. And then my final thing is, right, if you guys want to see my other ones, which was called Deadly Silent, here, I'll show you it right now. This was one at first, got it? So look, still does beam. Of course doesn't hit that hard though. Still does 5, but look at the recoil. So then, I'll show you, I'll try my best, ready? And this is me controlling it, okay? That's the spread for it, and this is another one, just in case. This is me trying my full best, ready? That's me trying my full best with the recoil control. And then now I'll show you what it looks like, again, without that much recoil. Which basically means with deadly. It is a massive change, I feel like. Trust. Look at this. And after this, I'm ending the video. See, that's how it looks. And this is me controlling it. One with the silencer, one without the silencer. Big comparison there. And then guys, if you do just want to know like what I use for my other ARs, like my Kastov, the TAC 56, this is my TAC 56. It does beam, but you just need to use it in a way that, of course, you just need to use it in the perfect way, you know, find your perfect, like, maneuverability with it, find your perfect, the matches with it, and then, well, it just beams. Look at this, ready? I'll show you how much bullets it takes to destroy armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if you want to fully kill someone, it's 1, 2, no, 1. Let me try up close first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, okay. And then, so I already hit this guy for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this gun, of course, is not the best right now because I haven't tuned it. But look how much you can do when you're just mounted. Are you ready? At 30 meters. And at close range, it basically stands still, look. I'll show you again. Look without the mount. Wait, no, sorry, that was not me controlling it. Now this is me controlling it. Controlling it again. So that's my spread, right? Of course, not the best right now, but it will be better when I tune it, I promise. Because look at it at far range. With mount at 20, with mount at 30, sorry, because I didn't fully kill him. Mount at 20, mount at 10, without mount at 30. See, it does go off at 20, and then at 10. To show you one more time the comparison at 30, because that's where you really can see the, was it fully loaded? Wait, let me just,